this lighting makes my face look red. Hi guys, it's me, and today my face looks red. Can I fix this? Wait. I feel like that's better, but my face is a little bit red at the moment. Naturally, kind of. I went to the beach and the sunscreen that I put on did not help. And yes, today my hair is messy and knotty. I recently got out of the shower. But if you didn't read the title, which of course you did, you wouldn't click on the video without reading the title. What am I talking about? I am going to be talking about the new YouTube Rewind. I'm not going to be reacting to it because A, I've already watched it, and B, I feel like that would take no effort and you would find it really boring. No one would watch through the whole video and people would just click off, be like, whatever, I don't care. Today I'm going to be talking about what my reaction was like, what I think of it, and why I was disappointed. Okay, so let's get started. The thing is, the first part I wasn't disappointed with. I liked it. I thought it was great. It was obvious that Dan and Phil were dressed up as two people from Stranger Things. They discovered the YouTube Rewind, and then it all went back through the year. That was a really smooth start, and it was a great start, and I loved it. But then the rest just went downhill. They added in songs which I didn't find were the most popular, which were like Work From Home. It was very popular, I'm not gonna lie, it was very popular, but not as popular as others. And I feel like Closer, which was probably the most popular song of the year, didn't come in until the end. And I was kind of confused about that because Closer is really popular and I just didn't get that decision. And I was talking to my friend about it, she thought the same thing. It just didn't make sense. So yeah, that was kind of one thing. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair a lot. It's because it's out and I don't normally have my hair out. Normally I pull it back, but this video I was like, you know what? I feel like my hair looks nicer out, and I also feel like I can't be bothered. So that's what my hair's like today. And it just went downhill. I mean, there was references to things which I got, but then also which I didn't. And there was a point where it got to the giant water bottle flip, which I found the giant water bottle flip was actually really cool. But I mean, okay, so we got this giant, not giant, what am I saying, giant? Because the water bottle flip was pretty crazy, I get it. Took out the water bottle and flipped it, which makes sense. But normally people are just like, oh, I think it would have been better if it was just like a group of people standing around and he just went like that. I feel like it was too big for him to just be like, and everyone's like, is it gonna land it? Like, I didn't get that. Well, I did, but I didn't find it funny or interesting in any way. Well, I did find it interesting. I did think it was a cool thing to add in, but I just think it would have made more sense in people, because it took me a little bit to get what it was, because I saw it and I was like, what is this? And then I saw it again and I was like, oh, he has a water bottle and he's flipping the water bottle. That took me a while. I feel like if it was just a group of people and he just flipped the water bottle, then it would have made more sense. But still, and then there was this thing where the doors opened and Lily Singh, or Superwoman, was standing at the front and a bunch of water rushed down. I don't know if that was still to do with the water bottle flip or whether it's just something I've missed out on, because, I mean, I didn't really get it, unless I am just not hip at all, but I feel like I am at least kind of hip, I hope. Anyway, I just feel like I didn't like that. It didn't make sense, and I was just like, oh, so that's it? Like, what else? There was the gaming thing where the, place went red and people were, running from different teams, obviously. I didn't get that. I don't know whether it's just that I am not cool enough to get all the references, because I am on the internet almost 24/7. I watch lots of YouTube videos, I catch up on memes, so many different things. I use YouTube as mainly comedy, but also to watch reviews and storytime videos, and I watch jokes like about memes and like Dan and Phil stuff a lot, and Jack's films, and generally through all that you find out about trends and memes and things like that. And through school, if you're talking to people at school, they often tell you about things. Or if you're on Instagram or Twitter, which I recently got Twitter, which probably will be linked below. I might forget it at first, but then I'll go through and edit it later. That's what I generally do. Like, I upload it from my Samsung and then edit it from my laptop, which is right next to me. But see, the thing is, I didn't get the thing where it all went red and then like people started going all cyber and running across. I didn't get that. I got like that there was people in the top corner gaming, and I knew who most of them were. That's another thing. In the last couple, I'm just gonna say couple, not few, just couple YouTube rewinds, I've been watching them, and like, I don't know who most of them are. I get that there are people from different countries who I have not seen before because either A, I don't speak their language, or B, they're not popular in my country or in my culture. Not really culture, why did I say that? Anyway, I get that, but there are people who I've just never heard of and who have similar, I'm not going to say, I don't know how to say this without offending people, but who have similar looks in complexion, which I get that people from different countries can have similar complexion, but you know what I mean, and facial features and similar looks to what I have and what I normally watch, basic. And so I would think I would know them if they were popular. And then the other thing, I actually just only not like about 20 minutes before I made this video, watched a Rice Gum video where he ranted about not being in it, even though he got 5 million subscribers in 1 year, which might not be a lot for someone like PewDiePie, but for some of the smaller YouTubers and for people like him, that is a lot. 5 million. He's only been on YouTube for like 2 years, and think about most YouTubers, PewDiePie, even it would take him a while to get his first few subscribers, and me, on the other hand, like 3 subscribers in about a year. That is not a lot. And he has gotten 5 million. He recently got 5 million like a couple days ago. And he did that in maybe just about a year, probably. I don't get it. Like, how and he's very popular. I saw one of his videos that had like 11 million views, which was less than a year old. And unless you're someone insanely popular, you don't get that many views that quick. And even PewDiePie, his latest videos have been getting, like he said in his video, like 2 to 4 million views. That's not a lot for 50 million. And a lot of people have been making ranting videos lately about the new YouTube algorithm and how in the suggestion box, especially PewDiePie's been doing that. I catch up on the YouTuber stuff. And yet, anyway, let's bring this back to Rewind. Rice Gum wasn't in it. And I get that Rice Gum can seem kind of rude and mean at times, and he makes fun of people. He's kind of problematic. He still is very popular, and he should be in, like, I didn't get why they hadn't put him in, so that made no sense at all to me. And yet there are so many YouTubers in it, I was just like, who? Like, what? So yeah, that kind of annoyed me. And I feel like they didn't whip 180. I feel like that was kind of last year, but also very this year. There was also no Juju on That Beat or anything like that, which are quite popular at the moment. There was dabbing, sorry if everyone just unsubscribed, but it's okay because I've only got 3. Even though I do care and I do want people to watch my videos, or I feel like I'm randomly ranting to no one. But it is kind of fun to talk because I feel like no one else would listen apart from YouTube. You know what I mean? Anyway, once again, I'm ranting. I have to bring this back to YouTube Rewind. I just feel like there are a lot of very not well, is that right? I don't know. A lot of YouTubers who weren't very well known. Like I saw Dan and Phil, obviously. I'm like obsessed. I saw Casper, Alex, Swoozy. Is it Swoozy? Don't know. But I have watched a few of his videos. He's alright. Who else? I can't remember. I think it was Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, I think. Yeah, he was in it, definitely. There's so many YouTubers who I did know, but yet also I probably didn't, how do I phrase this? I probably didn't know more YouTubers than I did know in YouTube Rewind, which, you know, I know a fair few YouTubers, and yet, no. I don't think I saw Zoella, which is strange. She has like 11 million subscribers. She does really well. I've been obsessed with her lately, watching her 24 Days of Zoella. Once again, bring it back. I just feel like it wasn't, and I don't know how to explain this, but I just felt like earlier years have been better. I think it was 2014. I loved 2014, and even 2015, like, as much as it wasn't as good, it was still good. It was still really good, and as soon as I saw that YouTube Rewind came out, I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch it. I'm so excited. YouTube Rewind, it's like one of the best things in the world, and I'm going to watch it, and it's going to be great. But it wasn't, and I was disappointed. Just, no. I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't good. It was good. I will give YouTube and everyone who was in it that. It obviously took a lot of effort and money, and it was obviously very interesting. But I still think they could have done a better job. I still think that YouTube is more creative than that, and they've shown that in past years. In 2015 and 2014 and 2013 and stuff like that. I've watched YouTube Rewinds back before I even started watching YouTube, and all of them are great. But this year, I wasn't impressed. I get that a lot of people are going to love this, and the people who were in it are going to be like, yes, like, #blessed. And everyone is going to be like ranting and raving and being like, it's so good, like, what do you mean? But I just wasn't impressed, and I don't have to be impressed, and I don't have to be unimpressed. I can be whatever I want. I just feel like it wasn't as good. So I feel like that is it. I feel like I've been doing that a lot because I've been watching a lot of like story time and stuff like that videos, especially Loey Lane. I love her, by the way. I love her story time videos. But like I feel like I've been doing that a lot because I've been watching a lot of YouTubers who do that. What is my life? Dogs. They stop. I love dogs, but seriously, I'm filming. It's like in big cities when YouTubers are making videos and cars go past. Oh. Anyway, I really do have to go, guys. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that if you did like YouTube Rewind this year initially, you still like it and I haven't ruined it for you, because I know people did that for me last year and I was ready to die. But I just hope that everyone who enjoyed it still does enjoy it and gives it lots of views, because I sure won't be. And I hope that everyone who doesn't enjoy it could kind of be like, yes, like I get you. I just feel like I turned into Timmy Tomato. I haven't watched him in so long. Anyway, I have to go. Bye guys, thanks for watching.